Hi, this is Mr. Leo, and in this tutorial we're going to take a look at the classwork page on Google Classroom. In this case, the teacher has made an assignment for the students. We'll look at how a student can complete that assignment. You'll notice that the assignment icon is a little clipboard. Questions have a question mark, and learning materials just have what looks like a bookmark. So let's take a look at this writing assignment from the student's point of view. It's a daily journal. When we click on the words, a box pops out with the full assignment. You can see that there's some brief instruction and a document attached. Instead of clicking on the document right away, we're going to click on View Assignment, and a new tab will open up, or a tab will change to show your work. And you'll notice that the document is accessible here as well, and the questions are repeated. For this assignment, the teacher is instructed to not turn the work in when they're done. Otherwise, students would typically turn in work with the blue button when they are finished. We're going to open this document. You can see it opens in a new tab. It has the child's name and the title. This was an assignment where the teacher made a copy for every student automatically. This requires a student to keep a daily journal. In this case, they've been instructed to create a new page and begin their first entry. Again, in this case, the child was told to not turn the work in. There is a turn in button, but we're going to disregard that for now per the instructions. There's no save button in Google Docs, so the student only has to close the tab and return to this assignment every day in order to complete the work. The process would be exactly the same. Let's say you land at Google Classroom. You're on your classes page. You select the class. You look at classwork. You can see the assignment. You can open it. Continue to make edits. Again, you're not required to turn the work in, so you can simply close the tab. Let's take a look at an assignment that is required to turn in. Let me return to Mr. Leo's class. On the classwork page, in this case, something has been assigned with the expectation of turning it in. Like before, when we click on the title, a box pops up with the full assignment. You can click View Assignment to access any attachments, or you can open the attachments directly here. This is a Google Slides assignment. The teacher has prepared instruction and materials on Google Slides and has offered spaces for the students to share their answers. The student can put their cursor in the text box and type in their answer. Notice there's no turn-in button on a Google slide. So what the student would do is simply close it when they're done. And if we view the assignment, again, the student's work is located here, but now the student can turn it in. Once the student does so, they will no longer be allowed to edit the document. The teacher can review their work, and then the teacher can assign feedback to the student. Perhaps they want them to make more changes, more edits, or they just want to return the document. If the student, however, realizes that they're not done and they want to add more to it, the student can unsubmit the file, and when they open it up, they'll be able to edit it once again. You can see the full editing features of Google Slides. And again, if I turn it in and try to access all that stuff, you'll see that I'm now view only and can no longer make any changes. I can unsubmit it once again, and I can continue to make changes. But the teachers behind the scenes will be reviewing student work. Whether they've turned it in or not, the teachers can add comments to student work. And if the kids do turn it in, the teacher can return the document to the student so they can continue to make any edits and changes that the teacher has recommended. Thanks for listening. When we come back, we'll take a look at answering questions in Google Classroom.